So Arsenal will just beat Tottenham home and away. You say Milan go kill you. Milan na straight win now. Allora.
Players are chasing. Gets caught under Jalpalini's foot and just falls invitingly. Perez just to knock it in the back of the net, but really good play from Arsenal once more.
He's been reserving his biggest days for Spurs this season. Hat-trick in November. He then went 18 matches in all competitions without scoring. And now Ebe Eze is on a hat-trick again.
So na Berechese, Arsenal let the score the anyhow like that.
Giving away a one-goal advantage in the first half. Arsenal now lead 3-1.
And it feels like that is a significant shift in this game, doesn't it? It really does.
Mamma mia, Arsenal, Tottenham, this Tottenham they lazy oh.
Really important goal for Spurs too. I think if he can find a little more consistent end product, there's a
Anyway,
be a top operator.
it's a good response from Arsenal because after that Man City performance yesterday, the least Arsenal could do was to win.
It is gone because he was waiting to come on. And at 2-1, you can understand Igor Tudor wanting to get some fresh legs up front to try and get back in the game. And now they've got a mountain at front.
Arsenal. Okay.
Arsenal fans who are doing screwed up right now, they are the ones making the decisions on this stadium at the moment. Capia, poor clearance by Jalpalini. Is it in again? Trossard, good recovery by Jalpalini.
Important block back from Paulinho. Very nearly cut apart again in the box. Spurs there.
Way out for Solanke as Mikel Arteta tries to play ball boy. This was never going to be an easy task for Spurs today. They've shown fight, they've shown determination. Arsenal have produced the quality when it has mattered. This is how the bottom six currently stands. West Ham who drew yesterday, Burnley drew. Forest who were narrowly beaten by a late goal earlier on today. Spurs are far from out of the woods yet.
Well, they're in it. They know that. Would have been very aware of that before today. If it finishes with an Arsenal victory, they know they're right now. Relegation dogfight.
Arsenal looking to stay ahead of the Chiefs. Sit back in the title race. Spurs worried about keeping ahead of the relegation zone. Something brave at Yoko. Strong against Dragosin.
Allora, mamma mia, Tottenham.
Solanke been forced to play deep since his introduction. He wants to be leading the line. Spence.
How Eberichi Eze go just dey score like dat? First leg he score hat-trick. Since den Eberichi Eze no see any goal score, e don see Tottenham again dey scoring 2 goals.
It's going to be doubling up for Spurs now because on the back of what happened at Wolves in midweek, Arsenal's focus now will be a lot sharper with this 2 goal cushion they have.
More Premier League goals and assists against Tottenham than any other opponent in his Premier League career. And Eze, sometimes it's about being in the right place at the right time. Two-game hero today.
Just see him running beyond Basuma there. Basuma just pull watching a little bit, didn't react, recover quick enough. It's in the back of the net.
Thomas Frankie amongst the Arsenal fans. Wearing red too. This is Mosquera. Trossard. Mosquera picks out Saka. Now Declan Rice. And Archie Gray. Jamie Simons. Bissouma. Kepier. From Randall Colomboani. Wins a free kick for his team. Almost midway through the second half. His disallowed goal now proving even more costly. New attacking options being prepared. Brazilian international Richarlison, who has scored 3 goals against Arsenal in his career. I think was unhappy with the position where the free kick was being taken from, and Peter Banks just reminding him who decides that. I think it'll be Randall Colomboani who makes way for Richarlison. Dragusin, little drag on the shirt by Jokeres, free kick to Spurs. Opening the derby, he came on as a solid. He scored a spectacular goal. You might remember it, 35 yards out. Could Richarlison provide the spark that Spurs so desperately seek here? It is Richarlison's first appearance since January the 10th.
And how they need him to just provide something a little different, a little special. Colomboani worked hard, got his team back in it with a great goal. Really good solo effort that.
But for a shove on Gabriel, it could have been a second goal for Randall Colomboani, and Power Universe, a different outcome that could have left us with. But so for the moment, 2 goals to the good. To move 5 points clear of the top of the Premier League, unless Spurs have got to come back in them again. Saka. Narrow space. Throw to Spurs. Still time, but they're up against the best defence in the Premier League this season. Solanke. Certainly, when you look to the Spurs attack now, it's Solanke and Richarlison on the field.
Solanke looks like he's kind of playing off Richarlison, dropping into the hole to try and link the team. And as much as anything,
Soros attempted back heel comes off Gabriel, and that'll be a Tottenham throw. After events on Wednesday, when Arsenal had a 2-goal lead and they let it slip, there will be extra emphasis from Mikel Arteta now that he's to keep the foot on the pedal here. Real tussle for it. Ultimately, possession for Arsenal.
Just got to hope with plenty of effort that they can just create a situation, half a chance for somebody, and they take it. And again, just apply a bit of nervous pressure to Arsenal with a two-goal cushion. And as you rightly pointed out, Connor, on the back of Wednesday, you wouldn't expect Arsenal to be gifting anyone anything. So Spurs are going to have to earn it, have to put it in that box and just fight for every little ball that drops and see if something happens for them. Of course, cannot afford to concede anything else.
Scaler picking out Gyökeres, picking out Saka, now picking out Leandro Trossard, who's got a good record of scoring in these North London derbies, but couldn't quite get the bend, the whip that he required there with 20 minutes to go.
Might have just actually could have got this one away there. It just shaped up again and eventually run into a couple of white shirts. But always is handy for a goal, isn't it? Leandro Trossard worked hard today.
With 2 goals in December, Leandro Trossard home and away against Aston Villa. This is a position that his predecessor Thomas Frank found himself in many times. 20 minutes to go. Oh, behind him again, in need of something special. Can Igor Tudor find it? It was Eze to Bukayo Saka. Eze wants it back. Saka wants to shoot, and he finds the side netting.
Nearly sneaked that in at the near post. I don't know if that went through legs. It might well have done. Eze's gliding across the ground, isn't he? He's moving beautifully with the ball at his feet, and he's always the wrong side of those top central midfield players.
Bukayo Saka has scored 3 goals against Spurs in the last 4 seasons. Every LBs for Charlton. There is Kepier, Gomez, Charlton, through a pass for Archie Gray. A big tussle between Gyökeres and Trevor Sheen. The clock ticks on. 18 minutes of normal time to play.
Why Tottenham lazy
This is
like
going to be
this?
an important step for Arsenal in their title surge.
Which kind of club is this?
Jimmy Simmons. Spurs still have the desire. Rice shuts it down. Muscat. Saka to Trossard. Muscat. Nice little work between the pair of them. Spurs 4 men back behind the ball. Saka. Well found by Trossard. Travelling fans, they heavily outnumbered Arsenal supporters are cheering every pass of the moment. Every Arsenal pass here just increasing Spurs' frustration.
Yeah, really good football. Then to go all the way back, there you go. Keeping possession.
Actually given away by David Raya. So we've got another London derby next. They host Chelsea in a big game next Sunday. It's Brighton away followed by Everton at home. There were FA Cup and UEFA Cup final games in the middle. Midst of all of that, is a came off at the Ven, and it nearly fell for Mosquera, and a good reaction from Xavi Simon.
Yeah, certainly did. If he'd have just been on his toes a yard further forward there, Mr. Mosquera, he'd have been walking on to hit that.
Christian Mosquera, who has yet to score his first Arsenal goal. Further substitutes being prepared down in the technical area. Nico Tudor alongside Bruno Salter, who used to work with Graham Potter at Chelsea and West Ham in the past. Which depleted Spurs bench with a number of injuries and suspensions they're currently suffering. And Arsenal getting ready to bring on two players shortly.
Oh no, no. Okay. Arsenal Tottenham finally. Arsenal beating Tottenham.
Arsenal hoping that they've got Spurs where they want them.
This is very bad of Tottenham, but kudos to Arsenal.
Richarlison Ryan was backpedaling.
Even some people know the Arsenal and they celebrate.
Declan Rice not for the first time today comes across to shut down to
They welcome you. The rice goes one will go for my jersey.
release the pressure.
For where? Which of the Jesse? Jesse, where you use your hand back.
I'll show you.
Jesse, where you use the hand.
And there won't be a hat trick today.
The Arsenal, no other, the other Arsenal fans don't welcome them like that.
Wait, even if the club won't invite you, now Arsenal like the Man City, Barcelona, Madrid, Bayern, they don't invite you.
Yeah.
For this other Saka now.
Substitutes to be bringing on at the stage of the game.
Wait, you logging for as Arsenal fans for online? I don't understand.
As I join the club, now they welcome me.
Okay,
Give me number. They don't ask me name, which name I want. They just carry my son name.
Now your son name now.
Yeah. Some of the fans, they don't recognize them like this.
Mm. Anyway, Aguri. Congratulations. Let's play the one.
Who came around me?
Has been thrown onto the pitch behind the goal that Arsenal defending at the moment.
Okay, I don't get solution for you too.
Winner of the fireworks on the Arsenal bench is has been congratulated by his colleagues there. Is it to be another match-winning performance for former Crystal Palace man today?
Now he enjoyed himself out there. I think he'd love to have stayed and the money having to go to get possibly another hat trick.
The England national team coach Thomas Tuchel watching on will surely be impressed from England international Eva Eze's performance there. They've managed to remove the blue smoke.
What the shit? Lewis, do like this. 80 minutes.
What do you think, Eddie, the overall impression Igor Tudor would have had from his new players today?
We saw a bit of spirit when they went one down, once they got their equaliser. But the truth be told, they were a little bit all over the place, even in that first period, really, at the back.
I go share the YouTube to you. Try to comment. See whether you go fit comment.
2-1 and then subsequently 3-1. Then this is the same look about this first team as what Thomas Frank had in his last couple of matches. spirit not great at the moment.
There is Montego got involved for the first time since his introduction. Spurs' only chance in the second half was the disallowed goal for Konobuari. That was a foul hit before he took the shot. So in terms of active play, they haven't had a shot in over half an hour of game time. Spurs.
Oh my god, that's which kind of team is this one, Tottenham?
Spurs today with just 3 touches of the ball inside the Arsenal penalty area. Declan Rice beats Papsar. Here is Gabriel Martinelli.
Difficulty for Spurs as well. A lot of the teams at the bottom of the table kind of might have expected to be there or thereabouts. Spurs most certainly not. Most certainly not. And so it's going to become even tougher for them in lots of ways. Particularly here, if they don't get out the blocks and look like they're really having a go in matches, they're going to find it tough at home.
Spurs are away to Fulham next weekend. The next home game here is the visit of Crystal Palace, and they've got a trip to Liverpool. Arsenal have been better than last season, 4 points more on the board than at this stage a year ago. Is that improvement going to be enough
Kai.
to win the title? There's no doubt that today was one that really could have tested them, and this is the sort of completion, passing of a problem like this that Mikel Arteta will have been desperately wanting his team to be able to achieve. They're not there yet. 10 minutes to go. Crazy things can happen in 10 minutes of a North London derby.
It's great work, Gyökeres there. He's been battling away with Dragic most of the second half, and he's not shied away from any of it. Using his strength there to get his body in, get his team up the field. They can waste a few more seconds down here towards the corner flag.
And some of the home fans have seen enough today. One home win since the opening weekend of the campaign. It's another disappointing exit from this stadium for the home fans.
Most say this Tottenham they no get sense. They no sabi play ball.
If it does stay like this, Arsenal and City are going to have identical records in the Premier League in 2026. Both of them had 4 wins, 4 draws, 1 defeat.
How is it possible that
Shaping up to
Arsenal will be
what is
beating
the title
Tottenham
race now.
like this home and away? Common a draw Tottenham cannot get.
Ikochu are about to make another attacking change here. He will take off one of the central defenders. João Palhinha is going to be replaced by
What is
Tell.
this?
Yeah, I know there are others probably better placed than João Paulinho playing the centre half position.
Anyway,
I
it's
don't think he ever
Arsenal
got that
leading
comfortable
3
there
goals
today.
to 1 away from home,
I
and
found that a frustrating
it's
afternoon, no
another
doubt.
disappointing one from the
Just
home
look at the way
side,
the Spurs
Tottenham
players, and they're all a
Hotspur.
bit bewildered and bemused with where
Will
they find
Tottenham
themselves and
ever
what's happening at
improve?
the club. Really tough job for him to just try and lift the players, to just try and get
It's going from bad to
believing
worse for
they can
Tottenham,
get out there
from
and
bad
win some
to
matches.
worse. Away 4-0, at home 1-3. Disgraceful acts by Tottenham Hotspur. Very, very disgraceful.
If it does stay like this, it's going to be Arsenal's 4th win in a row here at this stadium.
4th win in
It's
a
going to be
row.
the
Can
first
you
time since the
imagine?
1950s that
4 wins in
Spurs
a
would
row.
lose 4 home North London derbies in the league in a row. Spence. Gray. Bissouma. Tottenham trying to break through the Arsenal press. gap.
Come on, come on.
It's looking for Solanke. For the start by Declan Rice. Kapsar. Spence. Taking away Chappie. Quick ball in.
Mamma mia, 4-1.
Jonathan did it go over the line.
4-1.
Arsenal's defence celebrates.
Offside.
How did that not go in?
Offside. What is happening, Tottenham Hotspur?
On the right side. Bobbing and weaving and jinking, gets to the byline, smashes it into the 6-yard box. Richarlison very nearly steering that with a clever flick, but brilliant play from the goalkeeper to react and turn around and see it and then get that big right hand on it. Amazing stuff.
Oh, Tottenham and be one score.
Just a bit of Brazilian
So what's going to be 2-3?
It's a Spanish call from David Raya. That swishes the
Mamma
ball
mia,
away.
Mamma mia, Tottenham Hotspur.
Would have made it an exciting finale here. Spurs got it back to a 1-goal deficit.
Certainly would have. Really would have. Potentially lifted the players as they looked for
This
15
is so
minutes now. At
disgraceful
least
from
15, 20
Tottenham.
minutes.
Very, very disgraceful.
Moments like that David Raya save, that can be just as important as scoring a goal in the context of the title race. He's made some big saves this season. David Raya keeping intact the 2-goal advantage for Arsenal with 5 minutes of normal time to play.
Brilliant play. He tries that clever flick. He ends up going through his legs, the goalkeeper there, but just not quite enough pace on it. Yeah.
This is like the old Indiana Jones movie, sweeping back to grab his hat as the door closed. To Arsenal, the super frustrated. Yellow card. It's for the descent from Yves Bissouma. Yves Bissouma has missed a lot of football this season through disciplinary problems at the start of the campaign. He's had an ankle injury as well. He's putting in as much effort as any of his teammates today, though.
First half was a lot more like his old self. But too many of them, in fairness, got a second half. It looked like their heads had dropped when that second goal went in. Too many of them really have been passengers in this game when it's really mattered, and that's the problem for Spurs. It's happened too often here. They're getting disappointed far too easily and dejected. And they just
Can
can't seem to
Tottenham
rise
get
above
something
it.
out of this game? Can they get something? Or Arsenal score another goal? It's just too much. Arsenal can't continue beating Tottenham like this. This is disgraceful.
So there, Tao stopped back every
How on earth would you always allow this? Why? Why?
Bissouma to Tao. Spurs having to work so hard just to break out of their own final third. And it's the pressure that the league leaders can put upon their opponents.
Serve it forward. Taking far too long. Inviting pressure. 3-1 down, guys. You've got to get it
Hey,
forward.
what's happened? Why is it? This is what we're seeing.
Arsenal took the lead in the first half. Spurs had it 1-1 at half time.
Oh yeah, free kick, Tottenham, free kick. Come
Saka's
on.
got a problem here.
What's happening, Saka? Get up. Oh,
There's the free kick on the other one. I think the frustration here is that Spurs didn't want the delay in play here. They didn't want the physio to come on for Bukayo Saka here. That was the disgruntlement, but it has been cut here.
Or he just rolls his ankle there. He gets his left foot, I think it's under the body there. Oh dear.
So it's legitimate concern for Saka.
Yeah. They can be nasty, those. They really can. When that happens, you can get your ankle ligaments twisted, and even worse than that in that sort of moment. I sincerely hope that's not the case. Just checking his knee there as well to make sure he hasn't tweaked that as well. But that was a nasty one, that.
Immediately as he went down, you could see Bukayo Saka waving to the touchline, already knowing instantly that he was going to need treatment here. A player who last season, Mikel Arteta really missed in those 3 months that Bukayo Saka missed because of a hamstring injury last season.
is Saka injured? Is he injured? How many games is he going to miss?
Closing seconds here, they wouldn't take any risk, even if he does get back to his feet.
Let's
here.
know now if he's injured before next match.
Get him off as soon as you can there, Bukayo Saka. I'm feeling we'll be just coming back into that ankle a little bit now, and he'll be relieved.
Saka is injured. Wow, I'm here. Saka is injured, guys.
Not nice when that
Bukayo
happens.
Saka is injured.
Your ankle go over like that, especially when it gets trapped under an opposing player. It can be really quite nasty, those.
Good to see him up and walking.
Madueke is coming out. Saka is injured. It's unfortunate he's injured.
7 is the number raised because Saka goes up. It's also 7 minutes that are going to be added on here for stoppages.
7 minutes is too small now.
Arsenal,
Guys, 7 minutes is too much.
this is not too serious for
It's
Bukayo
too
Saka.
small. Make them do 10 minutes.
Chelsea game next Sunday, very close on the horizon. It's been a good day for the visiting fans. Short journey home, and they will relish every step of it.
Yeah, back in that right side position today, I thought he played very well. Very well. Let's hope that's not anything that's going to prevent him from getting back out there very, very soon.
After all that, it is the Spurs attacking free kick. Xavi Simons looks like he fancies it.
Don't finish there.
Oh, it's the Dick. Takashi. Anywhere will do for Saliba.
4 goals, home and away, 4 goals. Now this Mumu Tottenham they chop for Arsenal hand. Come make Arsenal come dey do like say na one kind better club. This one na free 3 odd now. Na free 3 odd.
Chow. Plenty to aim at. Richarlison gets his head to it, but
Kai
didn't have the velocity to
Tottenham.
put David right.
Ogu wa gbo ẹ. Let me dey talk
Arsenal
am.
close to
Ogu go kill am.
Spurs sent a lot of players forward for the free kick. The space here for Martinelli.
What the? So
Basuma
simple.
was quick to shut
What?
it down. Space.
Tottenham so lazy.
Basuma. Goes to Eze, but it is Victor Gyökeres for his all-round performance as well as the goal that has earned him the Premier League's Player of the Match award today.
Yeah, I think he did battle really hard. That's a great goal. That is a really accurate strike, and it's powerfully struck. You can't real the pace of the strikers just sent it beyond the goalkeeper, and it was to restore Arsenal's lead. Big moment in the match, that.
Omens which linger so strongly in football, and any season of the past when Arsenal have
But
gone
Google
to
keep
win the league
Tottenham.
title, They've never lost. They will hope that this is another step towards their first title in 22 years.
So just the dash Arsenal favourite goal. Gyökeres two, Eberechi Eze two.
Machine, Rice, slightly into Spurs. Rice battles on with Spence. His touch comes off Declan Rice. On his way to victory on his 100th Premier League appearance for Arsenal. Gray. Tonelli. Madueke. Odegaard. Three substitutes combining. Gyökeres. Is he in again? He is, you know! That's it
Why this is slow like
today!
this? Na so your own slow.
Arsenal
Yes.
get their fourth. 5 goals in the game, and Arsenal moving 5 points clear again at the top of the Premier League table.
And this is easily Victor Gyökeres' most convincing display in an Arsenal shirt yet. Easily. Right from the first few minutes, when he ran into the gullies and he took Dragoshin on and fired one just right at the post, to holding it out, to battling away with those centre halves, then that goal at the start of the second half to get his team back in front, and now this. Brilliant. Really good play. Some lovely one touch. Perfect little ball through from Odegaard, and then the strength, the belief, the determination, just to make sure he holds his position, and he's got the confidence today to knock that one as well past Vicario. It's a brilliant goal, but it's an outstanding display by him today. He's been really good. He's led the line like a proper number 9.
4-1 in November at the Emirates. 4-1 to Arsenal again at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in February. And in their pursuit of the title, there's going to be 6 points against Spurs added to Arsenal's tally this campaign.
Anyway,
Never going to be an
Arsenal
easy
doing well. It's
start
not bad.
for
It's not
Guardiola.
bad. They're going to be winning the league, so
Simon's battling on, but
if they must win the league. They must win
Spurs
games like
is
this.
long
Now,
gone
Arsenal will
into
go back 5 points ahead of Man City, but they
still
have played
only
one game more, so
one home win in the league since the opening weekend
it's
here
good
for
for them. It's a
Spurs.
good win here in London,
Still
not
no
London.
victories in the top flight
They are
in
beating
2026.
Tottenham Hotspur back to back. In Emirates, it ended 4-0, and here in Tottenham Stadium, it's going to be 4-1. Maybe they'll score more goals, but at the moment, it's 4-1.
Really good. The game's already won, but again, he's just looked really on top
This
of his
is
game today.
disappointing from Tottenham Hotspur, but
He has
good
got
performance from
a
Arsenal.
tough job on his hands.
This
Believe
is the
me,
stop of champions, so this is what you want to see from the champions.
Tottenham at the moment are only going in
Ah,
one direction.
now they see your comment. This the software no they show viewers and comments. So I have to go to YouTube
Today,
and see it.
with the pressure on Archie Gray,
But the setup good now.
he comes away with it in the end. Very much similar to the whole passage of this game, Spurs find themselves pinned in.
My cousin sta facendo questa Tottenham. So lazy.
This is going to be a third
Let's go
Premier
just
League
waste
defeat
time,
for
go and watch
Spurs.
Tottenham
First
doing
time that's
nonsense.
happened to them all season. Madueke, 7 minutes are up. Throwing to Spurs. Madueke felt he was fouled.
Arsenal they give you soft jersey, they don't give you hard jersey. Na only for phone dem give you make you dey watch am.
It's a shot. It's worth the goal at this late stage, but David Raya holds it for him again.
Yeah, his hands have been really strong all day, haven't they, the goalkeeper? Nice strike that from that side, it will. But
Va
keeper
bene
saw it,
Arsenal,
got
it's
right
okay.
behind it,
You can win this one.
just made it look very easy, that save.
The first game of the post-Thomas Frank
It's
era
game
begins
over.
with
It's
a
game
defeat for
over.
Spurs.
Arsenal successfully defeated
Still without a Premier
Tottenham
League
at
win in
home.
2026.
The
For
end 2
Mikel
1.
Arteta,
No, 4
he's
1.
now won
4
in a
1.
row. First time Arsenal have done that since the
In favor
1980s.
of the away
Still
side.
with
Top
5
of the
points clear
table.
again at the top of the Premier League. Two goals from Eze, two goals from Gyökeres.
Top
The
of the table
cupboard
league.
is silenced today as the cannon roars loud. The 199th North London Derby night. North London Derby goes to Arsenal. The title charge ain't dead.
Now we
North
switch
London
to AC
remains
Milan.
red. Spurs 1, Arsenal 4.
Man, this is too much, yeah.
To
This is
roll
too
up their
much.
sleeves, and they had to get stuck in.
This
But
is
like
too
all
much.
teams
Come
that go on
on,
to
come
win
on. This is too
titles,
much.
Arsenal found a way to get the job done here.
They did. They were the better team at the start, and then a bit of spirit from Spurs brought them back in the game. But second half, they reset, refocused, and were on the front foot again. And as soon as it went to
Wait if we carry all the and this one we talk for there.
Watch football live on your phone.
Anyway, Arsenal defeated Tottenham 4 goes to 1. Now we go to San Siro to see what is happening.
Going toe to toe here with his man Salamakers.
AC Milan Farmer.
Also the assistant here. He has to be very careful because he was booked in the first half.
Let's look at AC Milan Parma, guys. AC Milan Parma. What is happening? No Sira. Italian Serie A. Dove sta Serie A?
Looks as though Bakizaki might leave this one for Modric. No, it is Bakizaki. In on the back post with Pavlovic. Now with Pavlovic and Kultru on the field, Manuel, Milan really should be making use of these set pieces. Exactly right.
Ah,
Gabriel Strefezza. Rather the music
I
than
don't
the one
forget
you
I
also
hear
heard
the
about the
earphone
Liga
there. I think I'm
Francesa.
going to use another earphone because this earphone they pay for my ear. Let me see how it broadcasts it without the mic close to my mouth. How about this? Is it also good like this? Is it good? Come on, the broadcast is too slow. Since I don't stop to the type now it become display.
Modric spreads it out for Rabiot. Just looks to run out of steam. The French.
I finished typing since.
Arguably Milan's most dangerous player in the first 45.
Why that Serie A is not showing? Why the Serie A is not? It's not loading. It's not loading.
third half of Milan will be watching this one intently. They know
Come
stay
on, come on.
as they are to go 9 points clear at the top of Serie A.
Eccolo, eccolo qua.
Yasha,
Where is the Milano?
Modric,
This is Milano.
Battesaghi. Milan have shown down the years they never say die
Now we
attitude.
have to switch from Arsenal
They
to.
are in the game until the very last kick. And that attitude from these players on display today. Here goes Luka Modric. Now Dimitri. Battesaghi seeing lots of the ball. Yashari. Modric back to Yashari.
So AC Milan and Parma is up next, guys. Trying to set it up so we can have a clear view of the AC Milan and Parma match. It's about 10 minutes left, and AC Milan 0, Parma 0. I don't get it. I don't get it. Can't Milan score? Can't Milan score a goal?
Well, it's been a good run of form for Parma. They've collected 29 points after 25 games in the last five.
Can't Milan get a goal?
They've battered that once.
Allora, this is AC Milan game. I think it's perfect like this.
COVID season as it's become known here in Italy. Credit to Carlos Questa
It
and
looks
his
good
side. They're
on this.
organised, they're difficult to break down. Milan are certainly finding that this evening. They might not be among well the neutrals favourites, let's say, because of the way they play, because of the way they approach matches, but they are certainly a team who work for each other. And Carlos Questa is will be very happy with his performance so far. Bridge kick, no ball, out for a corner. Oh, it's been
Così
good
come
focus on
vuole.
Milan to get the winning
Why is like that?
goal. Almost forgot that Parma are still in this contest. Yeah, they're not playing the most attractive football on the planet, but they're defending well, they're defending with passion, with the resilience, and now maybe the chance they were looking for, set piece in the swinger by Valeri. When you've got Pellegrino on the field, you've always got a chance.
Is that how it is?
6'6" Tottenham will be
No, no.
the intended target of this corner from Valeri. How's the service? It's deep. It's towards Magnan and then Croyle.
It's a goal!
Well, Parma
Mamma mia, Parma! Where the castle?
has seen an attacking foul by Mariano Croyle.
Oh, that should have been a goal, Parma. Come on, come on.
Marco Piccinini
No say as Arsenal go away, go win.
so quickly. I think they are appealing for a foul on the Michael Young, a kind of block that is preventing the number 16 to go and collect the ball. But I think he's probably John Valeri by his plenty that if they are not even watching Michael Young and they're surely they can't have a look.
Is this how this would
Well,
stay?
I feel there is a bar check in progress, and
No,
the
no.
issue is that considered to be a clear and obvious error by the on-field?
E fammi vedere bene, che è successo qua? Che è successo? Why is not...
Obviously, he knows what he's doing. Is that the kind of ball that they want all game on?
That should have been a goal, man. That should have been a goal.
But a huge moment here at the Scala del Calcio. We have the luxury of seeing it again. Didn't seem to be too much of a foul. He knows what he's doing. But he's standing. He's not even touching Mike Magnan. Mike Magnan is going against him. What the decipher here, Manuel, what the decipher because essentially Boylo had his arms on the defender there. I was watching Mike Magnan. This boy's better than the footer. The referee's going across to have a looking at it on the pitch psychometer, and this is a huge moment in the title race. Parma think they've scored a valid goal. Mariano Troilo with the header from Valeri's corner. And Piccinini will see if there's been a clear and obvious error here. Look, Thomas, I know that blocks are part of football. This is a clever block by Valenti because he's not pushing Magnan, he's just standing.
Why is it not a goal, sir? Why is it not a goal?
For the number 16.
What was the error?
About maybe the jump by Troy on the Partizan. We could question that. Not a foul by Magnan, in my opinion.
That goal supposed to stand.
Maybe.
You should allow that goal. But that goal was not done.
Here on this pitch side, picking up some of the words being said by some of the Milan players. This is a big moment. Troilo, he wasn't watching Partizan.
Oh my god.
He doesn't use Partizan to get his advantage. Or who wants to be a referee, Manuel?
Is that a goal or no goal?
Huge decision there. My opinion. I know I've grown up in the 90s, so you know what my answer is. So he's having several views of this. Michael Piccinini.
Now go, Abi. Now 1.5 now. One go soon gone.
This is a big decision. That jump by going down with his neck and his chest, even earlier. Well, after over 10 views of this particular incident, Marco Piccinini will reveal his decision to the stadium via the speakers here at San Siro, and this is a monumentous moment in the title race. Seguito di revisione, il numero 5 non commette fallo su Magnan e la rete regolare. The goal stands for Parma. The definition of a smash and grab here at San Siro. Mariano Troilo, the unlikely hero, scoring his first goal for Parma.
Come on, Facciumeno. Come on, Facciumeno.
That has sent the blue side of Milan into delirium. Milan trail at home to Parma, and they only have around 10 minutes to get back into this contest. Yeah, but it's Parma, Thomas. They are this kind of team. They defend deep, with resilience, with passion. They defend well, they win the right moment, coming open from the set piece. Great delivery by Valeria. They found the goal, and here is a red card. I think he's probably team manager. The red card has been brandished to somebody on the Milan bench. Well, Carlos Cuesta and his Parma side, I should say, have been doing this all season long, absorbing pressure and giving a game to the big boys. Rather surprising. It looks as though Yashadi has gone off, seeing as he came on earlier for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Kayo Tomori, the other player to come up, and it's Atikame and Christopher Nkuku. Well, Ibrahimovic and Milan fans, everyone associated with Milan, bewildered. It took the referee numerous views of the situation to make up his mind. As you said, Manuel, it was down to the foul on Magnan. It wasn't a foul on Magnan. And the goal is good. Yeah, now we play in a kind of 4-4-2 system with Kunku, Fulkrug, Salamanca's right winger, Leao left winger, with the full backs will be Atikama on one side, the Partizan. So, plenty of attacking threats. Milan have been here before, trailing late on against Parma. They left it late within the last 3 minutes of the game to get back into the contest and get 3 points in this fixture last season. They're going to have to do it all over again, the Rossoneri. Pulisic watching on, and he'd love to be on the pitch at the moment. He can be the difference maker for Milan, and he's proven to be on so many occasions. But it's up to those in red down there on the turf to get the job done for Milan. Rabiot stealing the ball off his man. Here goes Pellegrino, making it difficult for the Inter. And taking a chance there. Rafa Leao. Bartesaki's ball in, away by Troilo.
1-1.
Pellegrino leading the charge.
See that one Milan, they no dey gree lose. I saw dem do against Como that day.
Same as all the Parma defenders so far. They are 3 minutes away from the wonderful, unexpected score. A victory for Parma would put them within 1 point of the top 10 of Serie A. It would be their third victory in a row. Cuckoo in towards Rabiot. Put away there by Valeri, the man who would get the assist. A fantastic assist it was. You said it, Campbell, before the corner was taken. He put a great effort.
Now Milan gonna get a goal, right? We didn't get the next goal again.
He's a right on from Parma, Di Marco. So good with his left foot. Because we think from the very first time, the AC Milan Parma were trying to hit the back post area where they felt maybe AC Milan was going to struggle. But now, on the other side, AC Milan got a chance with Cocu on the ball. On corner. The opening goal in this contest came from a corner. Now it's Milan's time to attack. Bucher goes down, touching his face. Nothing in that one, surely, between himself and Troilo. Sorensen with the last touch on the German. Pavlovic going down as well. This was the incident. This was the goal. No foul on Bartesani from Troilo. The referee judged there to not be a foul on the French goalkeeper, Magnan. Even there, Thomas, I think Bartesani, yes, he's a young lad, has to jump early. Because if you jump after your opponent, you're going to lose the challenge. But that's exactly what happened with the number 37. Finally, crucial goal. Because if we miss the score, we stay like that. I will be at 42 points. So close to be Serie A next season.
Can Milan even win the game? Can they win this game? Milan not supposed to draw this game.
At the beginning of the campaign, survival, and well on course to do so. Milan having to commit men forward here. We're into the last minute of the 90. Ondrejka into Bridgekey. With Palmer out at second year.
How would Parma come here and be threatening Milan like this?
It's time now for some of these Milan players to really step up and show their worth to this side. It's been too passive, hasn't it, Manuel, from a Milan point of view? They created many chances in the first half, couldn't convert, but it's been pretty lackluster in this second. Chiede solo volte che Leao chance per hit the post, but Tezaki away by Sorensen. Everybody back for Parma now. Salamakers, there's four red shirts in the centre of the Parma box. It goes
Allora, Milano, dai, dai.
by Valenti, who's been outstanding for Parma in the back line. Salamakers, this is Fulcrum on the turn. Side netting. They're claiming it touched a Parma man last.
Wait, oh, wait, I don't know where you see your 1-1 from. Oh.
Incredible.
No, they cancelled and
This quality is another
they
one.
score, so we had to check that.
Now another chance.
I think an error code system.
Well, as that don't we are happy.
Into 7 minutes of time added on San Siro. Nkunku, Boybe's come to play. Got enough on it. The referee thought about blowing his whistle on we play. This is Rafa Leao. in the right
Can
side
Milan
here.
get something in this game? They cannot lose at home to Parma. Milan cannot lose at home.
Of defensive clearances.
Come on, you cannot lose at home, Milano.
Yeah, incredible performance. Plus the winning goal so far.
This is not acceptable. This defeat is not acceptable.
Lukaku, Attikane hangs it up for the out. Easy for Courtney, and he will stay down for as long as he can. Yeah, from the position, Thomas is hard to create your opponent troubles. Try to feed Leao on side the Salamakers, so let them drive at the byline and then find decent ball in.
Come on, come on, come on, Milano. Come on, Milano.
The Argentine who scored his first goal for Parma, who earned them the points in an impressive away win that Renato allowed a fortnight ago, beating Bologna by a goal to nil. This time it's Troilo as opposed to Ordonez, the Spanish-speaking contingent of Parma, providing the goals, providing the points. This could be if Parma can hold on their third consecutive victory for the first time in 3 seasons.
Why can I not capture this very well? What do I need to do to capture this?
Yeah, basically under 5 minutes, they have to produce at least one couple of chances.
How can I capture this very well?
Ahead of them is unacceptable. Modric, it's just not working for Milan tonight. And now Papa is using the last
What's happening here?
substitution they have got.
We still there for Arsenal stream.
Now Esteves coming on to provide some solidarity in the centre of the park.
Spurs 1, Arsenal 4.
I don't get it.
It's all seemingly possible. And Matteo Pellegrino, he's fed on scraps this evening, Pellegrino.
No.
This hasn't been particularly good, and Palmer about to be patient and disciplined out of possession, but he's put in a good performance, Manuel, hasn't he, Pellegrino? Yeah, he's a natural striker, more than a couple of free kicks to let his team breath a bit. And now those strikers on the part for Cuesta, but he doesn't care. He wants to win the 3 points here.
Mamma mia, Milano. Come on. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Milan cannot lose this game.
To pull a rabbit from the hat. Bumped his up.
Milan cannot lose this game. Oh. How can Milan losing at home to Como, Parma now? What?
Keita.
Even Como did not get a win in this place.
Keita, another stupendous performance for the number 16.
Come on, Milano. This is not good. This is not nice.
But if Inter were to win that, go 13 points clear, might just be the title over in March. It is worth saying that Inter have to play 3 games before then. Champions League, of course, against Bodo Glimt and
Is this what I need to do?
Rafa Leao leading his man, hanging it up.
Come on, Milan. Come on, come on, come on, Milano.
Thought about the shot. This is Attikane. Last ditch defending as they've done all game long. Salamakers, lovely feet there from Fuku.
Oh,
It's just impossible for Milan to break down this armor defense. It would be heartbreaking for the
what
Croatians
is
if
this?
they were to concede so late on. They put in such a great performance. Batrizagi towards Pavlovic. Yeah, but look like the Parma defenders are enjoying the art of defending every single ball. Look here. Valenti doing well. It was Pavlovic is by himself. Troilo obviously using his experience despite being just 23, going down, giving the Parma a chance to kick along and keep this Milan away.
Allora, Milan. Milan are going to be defeated. Milan are going to be defeated at home. Is this true? Is it true that Milan will be defeated at home?
none of those teams have got a win over the last week. There's a good chance for Parma to go on a real run here and
Like
finish the season in the
Milan will be losing at
top
home.
of the tables would be an incredible achievement given this young squad that it is Coach Questa's first job in the Italian top flight. His last chance saloon
How
now.
can Milan lose at
90
home to
seconds to go.
Parma?
Salamakers hangs it up towards Pavlovic. This is
Oh
Bradley
my god.
and hit by Rafa Leao, aiming for a handball. The roar coming from the Cooper Sud here at San Siro. Some of the Milan fans heading for the exits. They've seen enough. Modric, Nkunku. It's there for Modric. Anywhere will do for Sorensen.
Come on, Milan, do something.
Straight back to Palmer. This is on Dreka. How much energy has Mandela Keita got left in the tank? 30 seconds to play. Whatever happens from here, it won't be the result that Milan wanted, but they might just be able to salvage a point. Leao into active.
What the fuck?
10 seconds to play. All eyes on the referee Piccinini. Rafa Leao. They need to get it in the box. This is Alexi Salamakers. Still going. Salamakers. It's there for Fuikru.
Oh.
By Rabiot. The 7 minutes have come and gone.
Man, Milan cannot get a draw. At least a draw now. At least a draw for Milan. No. Oh fuck.
Like a monumental shift in the title race. A shock win for the Crociati here at San Siro.
It's game over.
10 points adrift of Inter with just 12 games left to play.
It's game over.
No draw in midweek. It's a catastrophic result for Allegri's men, who seem to be running out of steam. The ultimate smash and grab here from Carlos Cuesta's side. Mariano Broiler with the only goal of the game. Parma have come and conquered San Siro. Final score, Milan 0, Parma 1.
How is it possible now? How is it possible? How is it possible? So Milan have been defeated. Milan have been defeated at home. So disappointing. He ended Parma 1 Milan 0. So Milan have been defeated at home. It's a bad game, bad result. Bad game, bad result. Why? Anyway, it is what it is. Up next will be up next will be Roma, right? Roma are playing at 8:45, but what kind of result is this? Mamma mia, mamma mia. Never expected this kind of result from Milan. So disappointing. Losing at home to Parma. One goal to nothing. Just one goal to nothing. So guys, Milan lost at home to Parma. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. It's one of those games where you just cannot win. So unfortunately, Milan has been defeated. I feel so sad. This is not the kind of result we expected, but it ended like that. So the next game will be Roma game. Roma will be playing Cremonese, so we'll switch over to Roma Cremonese. And where is that? You need to set that up before the game. Oh, mamma mia. I feel so sad. I don't know. Tottenham defeated by Arsenal. Liverpool got a win, a late win at the City ground. Milan got beaten in San Siro. What kind of result do we have today? So disappointing, so disappointing. Up next will be AS Roma anyway. Up next will be AS Roma. We have to switch attentions to AS Roma. But AS Roma is starting in about 40 minutes time because the game is around 8:45 and this is just about 30 minutes time. Yes, I don't get it. Why? So disappointing, guys. So disappointing. But anyway, it is what it is. The next match is Roma match. So I'm gonna set up the Roma match, and for me, I'll be hoping that Roma get to win. We're hoping that Roma get to win because it's a bad game, very bad, poor performance, heartbroken, losing at home, oh so heartbroken. How would Milan be losing at home? Why? The question is why? If Milan are going to be losing a game, why at home? Why today? Why Parma? Come on! God, I feel disappointed. Very disappointed. I never thought of this. I never saw this coming. But it is what it is. It's football. It is what it is. Hmm. Can we have this like this? Go at the Olympic Stadium. Que bella lo stadio. Olympic Stadium. How beautiful it looks. Guys, it's Romanes. It's Romanes. What is this? We've moved to Roma, guys. We've moved to Roma. We've already moved to Roma. We've moved to Roma, guys. Cremonese. What can I do? I want to put this in the middle. I want to put this in the middle. March the 26th. I don't get this capture. Why is this not in the middle? Qual è il problema? Qual è il problema? Compra i biglietti anche quest'ora. Anche quest'ora. Compra biglietti. Who's gonna buy ticket by this time? Anyway, Kai, Kai. Tottenham Hotspur defeated. Nottingham Forest defeated. AC Milan defeated. Why? Why do we have all these bad results? Yesterday Chelsea, Madrid, even Gala, anche Galatasaray. No. What what is going on here, guys? What is going on? What is going on? Adesso arriva, da ieri, adesso che arriva, perché è lenta così? Allora, guys, we are waiting for Roman match, which is kicking off at 8:45. So it is about 25 minutes to kick off. We've seen a couple of games. We've seen Liverpool winning at stoppage time at the City Ground. So at the City Ground, it ended Liverpool 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Also, Arsenal defeating Tottenham Hotspur. Arsenal winning that game away from home and back to 5 points at the top. So Arsenal back to top of the league. Already they were at the top, but 5 points clear, 5 points off Manchester City. And AC Milan were defeated at home. AC Milan lost at home to Parma. So that game ended 1-0 in favor of Parma. And yesterday also there were a couple of bad results. We saw a couple of bad results, including Chelsea playing a 1-0 draw to Burnley at Stamford Bridge. Real Madrid were defeated yesterday. Galatasaray didn't get a win. Juventus got defeated. Couple of bad, ugly results yesterday. And today also we've seen some few bad results. But if you're a supporter of Arsenal, it was a good one for you and the Arsenal Football Club. It was a good result from that one. And then up next is AS Roma. So we're waiting for the AS Roma game and it's kicking off anytime soon. I want to drop your score predictions. What you think about the AS Roma match? Roma will be playing against Cremonese. You might want to drop your score predictions. What you think about that game? Which team you think will be winning, and why do you think that team should be winning? For me, I will be actually be supporting the AS Roma, and I hope that Roma gets to win the game. It's countdown to AS Roma and Cremonese. It's counting down to that game, and it's about 20 minutes left. 20 minutes before the game. 20-minute guys, 20-minute guys. 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes before AS Roma game. 20 minutes. You may want to drop your score predictions. You may want to tell us who you think is winning. You may want to represent your team. Drop your score predictions. It's 20 minutes before the game kicks off.
EPL is back, La Liga is back.
20 minutes. Okay, okay. So what do we have to do? We have to wait. We have to wait, guys. It's almost time. We have to wait. We just have to wait. We have to wait. Mamma mia. How much time left? Okay. Come on. Keep me free. Keep me free. I'm only waiting for the game. Let's see. Guys, we're counting down to Roma, okay? It's Roma game and that's what we are waiting for. It's Roma game and Roma Cremonese. Hmm. Okay. Now, how am I gonna get the Champions League team? It's Roma Cremonese. I don't know. I hope it goes well for Roma. I hope it goes well for Roma. It has to go well for Roma. Average view duration. That's what 2 hours. Average view duration. Current viewers. It has to go well for Roma, man. It has to. Stream. It has to go well for Roma, mamma mia. I've seen a couple of bad results today. I cannot afford anymore. Roma must win, especially given the fact that Roma is playing at home. We have to win. Guys, I don't know how many of you supporting Roma, but Roma has to win. AS Roma must win. We've seen Chelsea drew at home. We'll see Tottenham Hotspur heavily defeated at home. For Tottenham, it's normal anyway. For Tottenham, it's normal because first leg in Emirates Stadium, they were defeated by the same Arsenal. They were defeated 4 goals to nothing. Eberechi Eze with a hat trick in that game, and today Eberechi Eze 2, Victor Gyökeres 2. So in total, Arsenal defeated Tottenham again 4 goals to nothing, and that's a big result. It's huge, big result, especially for a team like Arsenal competing for the title. Just yesterday, Manchester City cut down the points gap from 5 to 2, and what a response from Arsenal today, restoring that 5 point gap once again. So up next for Arsenal will be Chelsea at home, at home in Emirates Stadium, and that's gonna be a must-win game for Arsenal. It's gonna be another interesting game, another London derby. So a London derby back to back. Will they be able to defeat Chelsea? Will they share the points, or will Chelsea get a win? Don't forget, Chelsea have not beaten Arsenal for a long time. For a long time. I think the last time Chelsea got a win over Arsenal should be 2021, about 5, 6 years ago, and it's a long time. So Chelsea will love the win, but Arsenal has played very well, so no one can, no one doubt it. Everyone is believing that Arsenal can win the game. Chelsea will only pull out a surprise. Aside from that, these fixtures for the last 5 years, 5, 6 years, and counting, it's always been Arsenal. So for me, yeah, in as much as I want to see some twists from the Chelsea side, I think it will be very difficult, to be very difficult for Chelsea. And Arsenal will be under pressure going into that game. They'll be the one under pressure because Man City would have already played. Man City would have already played Leeds United at Elland Road on Saturday. before Arsenal take on Chelsea on Sunday, still at 5:30 as it was today. So if City are able to beat Leeds United, they will be already they will be already 2 points behind Arsenal going to the game. So Arsenal would also definitely be taking the game very serious, just like it was today, where they saw City already ahead on the log table, like not ahead but 2 points close. So they had to respond to that by defeating their North London rivals, Tottenham, and they did that comfortably, beating Arsenal. I think it's one thing. It's one thing Arsenal loves doing. I mean, how will you be beating your rival like that, home and away? Like it always look very easy. I don't get it. What is Tottenham always doing? Why are Arsenal always enjoying beating Tottenham? I don't get it. Arsenal are always enjoying beating Tottenham. It doesn't matter where they are playing. It doesn't matter. Both home and away. Mamma mia. This Tottenham can be very annoying. Tottenham can be very, very annoying. Oh my god, they just beat us, just beat Tottenham everywhere they go. If Tottenham go to Emirates, they're gonna be defeated. If they go back home, they're gonna be defeated. Anytime Arsenal is playing Tottenham, it's always the one with traffic. It's always the one with traffic. Why? It's always the one with traffic. No. Tottenham can do better now. Tottenham can do better. They can do better. They definitely need to do better. Like this season, home and away, under two different managers. One got them beaten 4 goals to nothing, and one in his first game in charge, 4 goals to one. This doesn't say good. Doesn't say good of Tottenham. It doesn't say good. Like this is a North London derby. Apart from it being a London derby, it's also a North London derby. So when you play your closest opponents like this, you don't get beaten all the time. Like I'm still trying to I'm I'm still trying to understand why Arsenal are always beating Tottenham Hotspur. Like why is Arsenal? I know ever since Mikel Arteta took over Arsenal also, Arsenal have been getting good results each time they play Chelsea, right? But most of the games in Stamford Bridge have ended in a draw, so Tottenham. It's not like Tottenham situation where Arsenal go anywhere and get a good result. You know, it's far different. It's far different. It's not the same. No, it's very difficult to understand, but as Tottenham have got to change this kind of habit. They have to change. Like this is becoming too embarrassing. It's becoming too embarrassing. They have to do something. How? Get beaten like this all the time? It doesn't say good of them. It doesn't say good. I feel so bad. Like this result, no, they've got to change this kind of result. They really need to change this result. Like anytime Tottenham, Arsenal, you just know there's always one winner. Every time there's always one winner. It can't always be like this. It can't always be like this. Every time there's always a one winner. Every time. No. What lifestyle is this? Anyway, we're still waiting for AS Roma and it's about 5 minutes or less. 5 minutes or less to kick off time. So any moment from now we're gonna start the Roma match. So let's see, are they getting ready? Are they already broadcasting? Diamond, ragazzi, dai! It's almost time, it's almost time. It's almost time, guys.
The home game against struggling Cremonese already appeared appetising for Roma, and that was even before Juventus, Napoli, and Milan all lost this weekend. Victory tonight against the Grigio Rossi would see Roma move third.
Roma winning or going that third place, that's good.
Sunday's big game here
We're
against the
gonna win.
opportunity knocks for Gianpiero
We'll
Gasperini's
use this
side.
song, oh, but the
And
Tottenham
this
don't
evening,
fuck up.
Cremonese's side winless since the first week of
My
December.
Fankolo Tottenham.
Statement of intent expected. Roma Cremonese on Sunday evening in Serie A on the way.
Forza Roma! Forza Roma, Forza Roma.
Yet another sellout.
Marlon is there.
The same next Sunday
Marlon will
against
score two or
Juventus.
three.
Now pause to let you enjoy the strains on the Roma club anthem.
It's Roma turn to shine.
Gasperini makes two changes to the 11 that started the 2-all draw in Naples.
Come on!
Was due to start the game. He's actually been replaced by Gilardi, which means it's just one alteration in the end. Conte healthy again, which is why Izili drops down to the bench. Daniel Marlon has 5 goals in his last 5 appearances.
Can you imagine Marlon just in January? He has 5 goals already for Roma. Aston Villa are struggling. They are loaning good players out. Idiot.
No Bianchetti this evening, no Basquiatto, which is why Bonazzoli, another feed, skippers Cremonese and Cristante with a milestone appearance for the Giallorossi, his 350th for the club.
Arsenal we are winning. Now you deny all this comment that time. Arsenal we are.
They don't join me now.
Eh? Who be them? Now you guys yourself go join them.
Partially, Arsenal.
Ashabi
It's a partially.
partially.
No be that hard.
3-3 wins for Cremonese first
Um,
draw against Gin.
I'm say your heart.
Misses out for the
You
first
don't
time this
get
season.
enough super glue go take the glue on.
Who scored in the reverse section. And it's all changed up front. Out go Van, and Juric
Va bene, speriamo.
and Bonazzoli.
Comunque, questa di Roma, See Malen. I don't understand why Aston Villa has to loan Malen to Roma. Va bene. Come on, guys.
What opportunity it is then for Giampiero Gasperini's side.
Roma winning.
He's got his sights set
Roma na sure win.
on Champions League football, even though it's not necessarily Ranieri and Masada's stated goal, or at least wasn't from the start of the campaign.
It's a
The victory here
question
tonight
on
against
my
Cremonese.
own.
Roma
You
would go
got
a hard
it.
Napoli on goal difference up and running at the Stadio Olimpico. And Daniele Ghilardi, who has been playing a lot recently, wasn't down to start this game. Manuel Hermosa had recovered, albeit still
So Roma is on the way.
not even on the bench in the end. It's just
Roma
Manuel
Cremonese is on the way.
player for the home side. Pellegrini immediately finding Tekichelli. His ball in for Marlon. 5 goals in his first 5 appearances for Roma. A terrific
What's
start.
this?
Amazing to think that this team was up challenging at the top of the table in the early portion of this campaign. They struggled a little bit for goals though, lacking that centre forward figure that was going to score on a regular basis. Ferguson's had his injury concerns, so too Dombey. Looks like Gasperini finally has his man. Doesn't that bode well not only for the rest of this campaign but also next season too?
What was that?
Cristante straight into touch.
It's a go kick. Go kick to Cremonese.
Benini bullish, as he so often is when he addressed the media. He said the club and Claudio Ranieri have always spoken about a year of transition and growth, but when the Champions League is mentioned, that's all there is to me. I left behind Europe's top table in Bergamo, and I really miss them playing in it. Roma have a couple of possible routes to the Champions League next season. One, by finishing in the top 4 of the Serie A table, possibly by winning the Europa League, something Gasperini's managed in the past with Atalanta. Is Pizzet for Cremonese trying to elude Celik, stop the cross, stayed in play for Martin Cachero. Cremonese, like Roma, did a fair bit of business in the winter window. Likes of Luperto, Torsby, and Mane have all quickly become fixtures in the side, given away by Indica. Bonazzoli.
Come on Roma, dai!
Pellegrini was on his toes. Marlon had set off, but Paulino able to step in. Mane. Bonazzoli. Cancelo finds Sanabria. They neat and tidy at 2/3 of the pitch. Cremonese, they really struggle in the last 30 metres of the pitch. Jamie Vardy had a purple patch in the autumn that hasn't gone beyond 5 goals, the same number that Bonazzoli's managed as well. Gilardi's ball forward. Cristante gives chase. Strong defending from young Foligno. And he was a bit casual under pressure. Jeffrey Cristante. Terracciano away. One by Mancini. And Gilardi puts it into touch.
It's a trying to Cremonese. It's just about
Roma
2-3 minutes into the game and it's still goalless.
That's the benefit of finishing in the top 8
fades. Just snuck in an 8 spot. They will learn their fate for the round of 16 next week. First leg tie is due to be played on the 12th. A return a week later. There's also scope that Roma could beat Bologna. Does mean that by the time Juventus come in next Sunday night, Grenadi will have played against Galatasaray. Too much time to recover. Roma will be able to prepare for that game against the Bianconeri with full focus on the fixture. Then again, the concentration has been 100% on Cremonese. Hence why Gasperini has picked all three of Mancini, Indica, and Wesley, even though those three players are looking away from suspension. Madden, nice first touch.
Come on, Marlon. Come on, Marlon. Roma.
Mane came back to help out Foligno.
No, try again.
Mancini, Celik, possessed by Petzela, Pachero. Roma swarming really well. Man to man. Brand of football that Gasperini is synonymous with. Bonazzoli, Mane hits the diagonal for Zeppi. Difficult ball to control.
Come on, Roma. Come on, let's go, Roma.
Bonazzoli, still Bonazzoli. Spino makes the save. The referee there from Marco Di Bello. He spotted a foul. He waited for the chance to come to a conclusion in case there was a potential miscarriage of justice. Not sure how much of a foul that was from Federico Bonazzoli on Daniele Ghilardi. We had the VAR once again heavily involved in that game earlier on. The 6 o'clock start, where Milan were beaten by Ponte by Parma. Mariano Troilo's winning goal initially ruled out before being given following an on-field review. Cristante, Ghilardi, piercing pass for Marlon.
Marlon, andiamo.
Wesley in support, still Tonio Marlon. This is Kone. Mancini joining in. Saragossa. Marlon was curious and interested. Montero said keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is. Montero said keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is. Montero said keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is. Montero said keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is. Montero said keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is.
What's that?
Keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is.
What's that?
Keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is.
What's that?
Keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is.
What's that?
Keep it in play, otherwise it's a corner. Paulino didn't get the shaft in time, it is.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Okay. Andiamo, Roma. Corner kick, Roma. Bravo, bravo, bravi ragazzi. It's corner kick to Roma. Pellegrini. Ancora Pellegrini. To be thrown to Roma. Can we get the early goal, Roma? Can you get an early goal? Can you do it? Forza, forza, forza Roma. Two.
well to stay competitive in the absence of the likes of Dybala with that knee problem.
Chance for Roma to come forward. Can they get the first goal and can I get it now?
Evan Ferguson has an ankle problem which has really been troubling him since pre-season. His parent club, Brighton, are actually pushing for him to undergo surgery. Saragossa's gone down. Referee belatedly stopped play when he saw that Roma had no intention of continuing.
Okay.
A little bit over-eager there from Sebastiano Luperto, who's recently
Allora,
scored one relegation
come on Roma, free
trophy.
kick.
Cagliari, the team he left,
A free kick for Roma,
Cremonese
guys.
now 5 points
Free kick
better
for
off
Roma.
than the Grigio. Shot by Pellegrini. Saragossa delivers. Mancini attacked it.
Come on.
Zeki check.
Over the bar.
Big appeals from Cremonese, presumably for a push, if not a handball. What was wrong with this? Perhaps caught the outstretched arm of Gianluca Mancini. Maybe shot Roberto. Davide Nicola tends to be an optimist. He's had some really challenging times in his personal life. Down the years. Bereavement of family
Marlon.
members. He did say, with regards to the absentees, the missing Paschirotto, Colocolo, Mumbagna, Floriani, Mussolini, incidentally, he said we have two ways of looking at things. Either we keep talking about absentees or we can talk about the players coming in, seizing an opportunity. Those that do play need to prove they're worthy of Serie A. I would suggest Cremonese as a whole need to prove rather that they're deserving of staying in the top line. Wesley, he beat by Bonazzoli. Tricky couple of fixtures for Cremonese, not just Roma away, they've got Milan at home next weekend. Three straight 6 pointers, really, a bit Palmer have given their chances with staying in the division a huge boost with that victory at San Siro earlier on against the Rossoneri. Cremonese go to Lecce after they hosted Milan. Then they entertained Fiorentina before a trip to the Tablini to meet Palmer. Away by Mele. One by Cone. Straight up in the air by Terracciano. Torsby's gone down.
Fallo. Free kick, Roma.
With 350 appearances for Roma is now just one behind Damiano Tomasi, one of the heroes of the Scudetto winning side in 2001. Luperto around the corner by Pesella. Mancini did well. One back by Pajero. Now Pesella. Sanabria making the run. Petzella's cross. Stopped at source by Mancini.
Come on, Roma. Where is the first goal now? Oh, Roma have to score. Oh, one person tell Roma to score.
Petzella.
Yes, Roma must score.
Torsby under pressure.
feel like crying to
Marcelo once
myself.
more.
When can we get the first goal? When can we get the first goal, guys? First goal is very, very important.
Marcelo, that's clever defending. Tactical foul
First goal
that
is very important.
doesn't result in a yellow card that stops Roma in their tracks, just as Gilardi was trying to release a colleague.
First goal, first goal, first goal, Roma, first goal. Oh no.
Cristante, Marlon making the run.
Come on, Marlon, come on, Marlon.
Fonino,
You can do
Marlon
it.
with the trickery. Terracciano away. This makes such a splash.
Allora, Marlon.
Marlon 5 goals in as many matches, 2 braces already. Gasperini said he convinced the Dutchman to make the move to the Italian capital by getting on the phone to him and saying that he would play him as a centre forward, and he feels that's what tipped the balance. Wesley with the long throw, Torsby away, back in by Gilardi. Marlon is
Man,
swinging
oh
him
shit.
around.
Goalkeeper can't
Diana this time
go
with
down.
one towards Bonazzoli. Indica misjudged the flight. Spino's there to back him up.
Ok, andiamo ragazzi, andiamo avanti. Forza Roma.
Chilling. Saragossa. Cristante. Saragossa. On end support. Still going the Spaniard. Hard to knock off the ball despite being pretty short by professional footballers' standards. Wesley. This is going to be a theme this evening. Roma trying to take Cremonese down. Manu Kone. Marlon. Torsby able to latch onto the loose ball. Bonazzoli now. Trying to run away from Lorenzo Pellegrini. He tripped it.
It's a fallo, fallo.
Pointed the finger from Marco Di Bello. Pellegrini is not one of the 3 Roman players who would miss the Juventus game with a caution.
What's this? It's not moving. Mhm.
Zerbi. Found by Wesley. Gasperini getting involved. Wesley is one of the players who needs to be careful. Fairly indispensable. Not just at this moment in time, but all season really. The Brazilian is played on the right, he's played on the left. Scored in the reverse fixture too. Pajero. Sanabria ahead of him. This is Bonazzoli. Now Zerbi. Bonazzoli under pressure from Wesley. He's been boxed in well here by Roma. Minor tuck of the shirt from the Brazilian. Davide Nicola, one of those appealing. It's David Pizarro there, former Roma midfielder.
David Pizarro. David Pizarro in the house.
We mentioned Luciano Spalletti earlier on. Pizarro was one of his go-to players.
Come on, Roma. When are you getting the first goal? First goal is important. Very, very important.
Cristante wants his teammates to move the ball a bit quicker. It's been easy for Cremonese so far defensively. Just to be organised, set up to frustrate Cremonese. Roma need to
try and inject some pace, stop creating overloads, or at least try and get it behind towards the byline. Pellegrini's touch was heavy. Torsby took the ball, so he thought. Instead, he's been sanctioned with a yellow card, the first of the night.
Yellow card. It's been the first yellow card in the game.
I think it's the correct call as well. Pellegrini staying on his feet, just nudging it away from the Norwegian who clearly caught him. The reason Torsby's played for Cremonese in the first place is because he had a very frank conversation with Daniele De Rossi at Genoa. Said he wanted to play as much football as possible between now and the end of the season to make the Norway World Cup squad. First time they qualify for a major tournament in a generation. Wesley taking on ZB. Wesley delivers, and it cleared by Terracciano. Celik, Saragossa have four in the penalty box. Saragossa's ball in. Could have easily been an own goal from Panthers, just a corner in the end. Dangerous service from the Spaniard on loan from Bayern Munich. Brian Saragossa will have to relieve once he turns to see the ball flash wide as opposed to nestle into the corner. Pellegrini with the ball in. Cristante Metti. This is Manu Kone. The decision is goal kick. Went to him invitingly past midfielder. Kone's effort actually blocked by his own leg. Gilafni. Not sure whether it's necessarily on target. I think Gilafni was trying to get
Oh my God.
away so much as steering it on target.
Yes, Roma. When is the first goal? When is the first goal? We need that first goal, bro. We need that first goal.
He's a big believer in his own ability, Gasperini. He came out and said, it's not true that you can't work in this city. That's in reference to his cliches that the capital is a really tough place for coaches to be successful because of the pressure, because of how many eyeballs and above all eardrums there are on everything surrounding the Giallorossi radio stations, local TV channels, constantly talking about AS Roma. That's what he was saying. Simply need to work well because there's a lot of scrutiny. City always turn up and turn out. That's why I'm expecting 130,000 cumulatively between this game and the visit of Juventus next weekend. Saragossa dispossessed by Petzela, but Roma have it back. At least they did momentarily. Saragossa now running at Mane. Not a good ball in.
Andiamo, Roma, andiamo.
Sloppy from Martin Pachero. Got away with it. Montero goes direct. Torsby winning the knockdown. Bonat's Dolly might have been tempted to hit that first time. It sapped up for him, and he's known for a spectacular goal. Petzela trying to manoeuvre Spitz to deliver. Instead, he fights Malé. Could have played it first time there. The Morocco midfielder. Petzela just got away from his man. Would have had the chance to cross it first time. This has been the way of things recently for Cremonese in very tight, cagey matches. Petzela too close to Svila. Even again, Cremonese lost at home to Inter. They run down by
That's only set piece, which is so often the way. That's a goal from distance from Piotr Zielinski. Didn't afford into too many opportunities from open play. They haven't really given Roma a chance just yet. Terracciano. Indica tried to
Allora,
finish it. Was fouled by Tommy Sanabria.
this will
Once
make
off Roma
sense.
many years ago. Clear trip from the Paraguayan. Cristante spotted the run at Marlon. He's picked it up too. Daniel Marlon
Marlon, come on.
away from ZB. Wesley in support. Saragossa started to wander. Wesley came off him last. Cremonese-ball. Still a couple of matches to come on match day 26 tomorrow night. The Tuscan derby. Two teams that share the Arno as their river. Fiorentina, Pisa. Two teams the drop zone as well. One with Verona, and it's Bologna, Udinese, the late game. Bologna, like Fiorentina, having played in Europe on Thursday.
Come on. When are we getting the first goal?
Gilati straight into touch.
What?
On by Torsby. Endika gets it clear. Terracciano always going to win that area of the battle with Saragossa. Cristante away. This is Mane. Torsby. Roberto. Easy for Mancini to intercept. Chelik. Mancini's gone down rather theatrically. Roma play on. Wesley. Saragossa. Intercepted by Bonazzoli. It's hard that he wants to go towards his own goal as opposed to towards the Roma one. Wesley now. Still going here, Wesley. It's a fine ball. Chelik delivers and Pepto away. Once again, pretty simple for Cremonese to deal with the danger. And Chini saying he was caught off the ball by Martin Pacheco. Nothing in there whatsoever. Cristante. Mancini. Now Pellegrini. Cristante. Kone surging onto the loose ball. Tripped by Mane. What an opportunity now for Roma. Sure, Lorenzo Pellegrini will be eyeing this up. Not sure whether Francesco Totti is here this evening, but he has been turning out more in recent weeks. Set to be given a role within the club once again. Roma will be celebrating their centenary next year. Gasperini denied the rumours that he and Totti went out for dinner. He did say that if and when the club ask his opinion as to how to use.
Claudio, eccolo Claudio Ranieri.
All-time appearance maker does have some ideas. Surely the best way for Pellegrini to earn a new contract is by proving his
Allora, forza, forza Roma, forza Roma. I feel like crying to myself right now. Roma, dai, dai, dai.
It's Pellegrini. So for the top, Montero had it covered. Well, he was once Capitan Futuro, took that mantle from Daniele De Rossi. It's now Capitan Passato, skipper of the past after Cristante chose to lead this team. Certainly not helped by Pellegrini's contract situation. Too high for Torsby, bounced over the head of Wesley. Should be easy enough for Svilar here. Check. Pellegrini. Roberto was aggressive. Forward by Zeki Celik. Mancini flicks it on. Pellegrini beat to do it. Vales done a good job. He's been ever present since his move to Cremona. 3 games in a row where he's played 90 minutes. Marlon holding it up. Bringing in Saragossa. Mancini calling for it. Mancini attacked it. And here's Pellegrini. Roma with two opportunities. Mancini off the frame of the goal. Pellegrini trying something special. Gasperini can't believe his side aren't in front. Shaking the head from both players. Martin did well to hold it up.
Mamma mia, Roma. How comes up to now we don't have a first goal? Up to this time, there's no first goal. Why?
Pellegrini certainly connected on the follow-up with
The
the
first goal is important. Very, very important.
no need to see his effort blocked.
Oh, dai Roma, dai Roma.
It's more like it from the Giallorossi. Gilaffi over the
So
top
far.
meantime. Torsby able to locate the ball. Zed Bean. Bonazzoli. Gilaffi barged into his back. Zed Bean. Long by Altero. Flicked on by Sanabria. That's where he needed someone running beyond him. So Latchon took the flick on. Roma playing with more confidence now, having gone close to opening the scoring. Mancini. Marlon didn't want to defeat this time. The problem for Cremonese is Bonazzoli keeps coming short to link up play. And they've got a huge gap
Can
between the
Roma get
midfield
a
line
goal?
and
Can they just
Sanabria,
get
who's
a
the only
goal
other player
here? It's taking too much time.
playing further forward. There's a foul by Celik.
Oh, more Roma.
Flicked forward by Luberto. Problem for Cremonese is they're not going to stay up unless they start scoring goals again. I wonder where those goals are going to come from. Need to give
When is the
Jamie
goal
Vardy a
coming
shot.
now?
No, he's not starting this evening. Zedin. being let down. Referee saw it as a foul from Wesley. Gasparini very animated in his technical area. Torsby outrunning his peers, that's nothing new. Well, Cremonese haven't offered anything as an attacking force just yet.
When can we have the first goal? That's the question. When can we have the first goal, Mamma Mia? First goal is important and it's not forthcoming. It's not forthcoming.
Bashir with the ball in, and it cleared by Mancini. Saragossa for Marlon. And Sedler was there to make sure Marlon went no further. Gasparini taking his complaints to the fourth official, who's Juanluca Sacchi this evening. Got Luigi Nasca as our video assistant referee. Mane got the cry of solo there, literally alert, but essentially time. Marlon, Celik, now Kone, ducking and diving. Away by Terracciano, one by Cristante. Pagero pitches possession. He's got Sanabria ahead of him. It's Martin Pagero. Torsby going the other way. This is Bonazzoli. Possible counter here for Cremonese. Bonazzoli slowed it down too much, and now Roma have numbers behind the ball. Zeppi.
Come on, come on. When will this goal come? When? When? When can we have this goal? Roma is gonna play first half draw. First half draw. First half draw is not accepted.
Tip forward by Alvero. Easy for Gilardi to win it. Saragossa. Give it away to Sanabria. Zeppi
Why are we
now.
still here? Why are we still here?
Petzella making a run in behind. Zeppi. Petzella. Cross didn't come. Ball has stayed in play. The Cremonese throw in the end. Celik was too busy appealing the decision his way to then spot that the ball had ricocheted off the
Bravo,
flag and
come
stayed on
on.
the pitch. 1927, as mentioned, the year that Roma were founded. Not the first club in the capital, that's Lazio's great claim. We'll celebrate 100 years in 2027. 5 to play until the break.
Can Roma win this match at all? Can Roma even get the win in this game? Why is it taking so much before they get the first
Torsby
goal?
tried to flick it on, straight up in the air. Torsby
Why? It's taking too much time.
clipped him behind. Cancelo won't catch it. The supporters enjoying their night. Down from Cremona. Deep down, they will be conscious of the fact that might not necessarily have the opportunity to come to the Olimpico again next season unless they can get the requisite points between now and the end of the campaign to finish at least 17th or above. Wouldn't want to drop straight back down into the second tier, having been promoted back by the playoffs. They've got numbers here. Sanabria for Zeppi. Bonazzoli in support. Zeppi. Now Pachero. What's danger there for Roma? Mane. Luperto. Petzella. Queuing up in the middle. Petzella's cross. Gilardi away. Ryan Saragossa now. Up on his own. This is Marlon in the channel. Taking on Terracciano. Marlon tries towards the byline. Olivo there to clear. Ball crossed the byline and went out for a goal kick. But up with Eddie Cole are unhappy that Bean didn't go for goal himself. It seemed to be suggesting that he could have just driven and struck it from the right hand channel as opposed to standing the ball up to no one in particular.
It's about 3 minutes before halftime and it's still goalless. 3 minutes before halftime, it's still goalless.
Federico Bonazzoli sat across helping out defensively. I'm sure we will see the likes of Vardy and Juric in the second half. It's hard to know how
Jamie Vardy dey bench
necessarily
o.
change the game. Opportunities perhaps for Robinho Vaz. He's only just turned 19.
Roma beware, there is Jamie Vardy
See
on the
Lorenzo Victorino as
bench.
well, the new signing. There's the youngest of the kids, which is Antonio Arena, who scored that goal against Torino recently in the
If
club.
that Vardy come in now, everywhere go change. So Roma, you better get the goal, you better score.
Vucelic. Pellegrini wrap his foot around it. Torsby away. Bonazzoli collects. Tripped by Conair. Cremonese doing its job defensively. Part of the specific game plan. Trying to secure a clean sheet. Then look to pitch a goal going the other way. As Roper become more desperate. Did Marlon take him behind? I'm not so sure he
Get out
did.
of here, man.
Was it out? This is how close Roper came to opening the scoring. Mancini rising well. That was purely struck by Pellegrini out there. That was going way to his right. He wouldn't have got there had it not been for the block. But beyond that, the home team haven't created a great deal. It's probably a fair reflection of what we've seen so far this scoreline. Roma nil, Cremonese nil. Neither side has done enough to really warrant the advantage. Pellegrini looking for Mancini. That's why the Cremonese player is getting treatment. Something's Pacheco's down. So this will add a bit more time at the end of this first half. We're about to learn how much added time there is to be played. Probably 2 minutes, which might become three now. Pacheco hops off. There is a time to get injured. It's a strange sentence to say, but it is in added time. The quarter of an hour to get the treatment. Farmer is saying, how on earth they come up with 3 minutes? It's Tanya clearly
Come on, come on, come on,
single
Roma.
digits, or perhaps he spotted the number on the fourth official's board, but yeah,
It's half time.
it's going to replace Pacheco from the looks of things.
It's half time. Game ended and it's half time. It's ended half time goalless. Half time is goalless. Why Roma no fit get goal now? Why Roma no fit get goal? Why? Why was Roma not able to score? Why was Roma not able to score? When would they score? When will Roma get the goal? Okay. Così non è male. Andiamo a vedere. Andiamo a vedere dove siamo. White stop. Why did stream stop? What's the reason? Questa 1, un'altra 2. So, perché, domani è domenica. Ok, lo scalo. Andiamo a vedere. Questa non mi capisce niente. Dove sta? Where are the games? Cosa sto cercando? Where is this one? Where is Roma? Dove sta Roma? Io sto cercando, sono Roma, le altre cose no, non la voglio. Oh, Roma maggio. No, questa anche, però così se tutto è così, sì. Vabbè, I need to end the live, I'll come back. Need to end the live. Stop